This is TechCrunch. Decagon is an AI-powered customer support startup, and it is set to announce the completion of its first tender offer, allowing its more than 300 employees to sell a portion of their vested shares at the company's latest valuation of $4.5 billion. The less than 3-year-old company's employee secondary is being led by the same investors that backed its $250 million Series D less than 2 months ago, including Coatue, Index, Andreessen Horowitz, Definition, Forerunner, and Ribbit. As competition for AI talent is intensifying, fast-growing young startups are increasingly finding that one of the most effective ways to attract and retain high-caliber employees is to allow them to convert some of their equity into cash through these types of transactions. Other AI startups that have recently held employee tender offers include 11 Labs, Linear, and Clay, which conducted 2 in a 9-month period. Now, these startups can offer employee liquidity largely because investors are eager to increase their ownership in such rapidly growing companies. As Jesse Zhang, Decagon CEO and co-founder, told TechCrunch, we had the opportunity to bring together the recent investment demand and growth milestones with rewarding the team's hard work. While Decagon has not disclosed its revenue figures since late 2024, when its annual recurring revenues surpassed 8 figures, its rapidly climbing valuation suggests the company's growth remains on a steep upward trajectory. The startup's current $4.5 billion valuation is a 3-fold increase from the $1.5 billion it announced back in June. Decagon builds AI concierge agents for large companies that autonomously resolve customer inquiries using chat, email, and voice mode. The startup's more than 100 large customers include Avis Budget Group, 1-800-Flowers, Quince, Aura Health, and Away Travel. Although many other companies, including Sierra, Intercom, and Parloa, are also developing AI agents to automate the work traditionally handled by human customer support representatives, the market opportunity is massive. Gartner estimates there are 17 million contact center agents worldwide, a global workforce these companies are now looking to automate. Well, according to a new Crunchbase report, AI continues to dominate the venture world. A record $189 billion of global venture capital flowed to startups in February. AI startups overall raised $171 billion, or 90% of the capital raised last month. It is a stunning number that feels like really only the start. That record spending was more than 3 times the global VC spend in January, and it was dominated by mammoth funding rounds from just 3 companies: OpenAI, Anthropic, and Waymo. OpenAI's latest $110 billion raise led the pack. It was one of the largest private rounds ever raised and valued the company at $730 billion. Its rival Anthropic nabbed a $30 billion Series G at a $380 billion valuation. And then Waymo raised $16 billion at a valuation of $126 billion. These 3 companies alone were responsible for 83% of the venture dollars raised last month. The amount raised by just OpenAI, Anthropic, and Waymo last month was 1/3 of the total $425 billion venture spend in 2025. That's it from TechCrunch. For more stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.